Hey, here's Joe again and welcome back to Code Vein, where we are exploring the Crown of Sands. And I fought my way back up here,
Choose our path.
just took the elevator,
Just
and
go
now
with
we
it,
can
guy.
take our turns in choosing paths, as he says. That could be towards the next shortcut. This was the side that we haven't really explored further.
Bring it any time.
I just didn't want that guy to shoot at me
Looks like we're in a
from
big
the
cul-de-sac.
backside. Big side. I don't see any burrowed enemies. Thank you for turning me around, camera. Big guy. Something shot at me. Don't have any ichor. I don't have my closing in tricks. I mean, this one does have some forward momentum. The RB and X attack. He dropped a plasma cartridge for when we want to do fire damage. A spotless instrument.
Whatever you can use. No harm in being prepared.
A suicide spur +7. That's a veil. This is the one item that was marked on the map before. It's a titanium. And over here we have one of the big awakes. The something
Make sure
spur.
you're good and set before we go.
Suicide spur. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good.
Sorry. Moving out.
Definitely not using my the resources of titanium to upgrade a veil. I think that feels so much like the forward progression that it must be a side path. So we're going there now.
This was the only way
And yes, it led to the next part of the ammonia
Hey, that's-
vestige, part D. So we'll also find a part E, at least. And this is our main path. Good. These didn't have anything. Multiple paths to go. I see burrowed enemies. Going here first. Thank you for missing that guy. It's an awake that it dropped. That definitely hit. Freaking hell, how is that not how the hitbox works? I see that enemy. You're kidding me, yeah. I need to hit specific parts of the enemy to make that work. It's weird. Maybe I need to come close enough to it so that it wants to start attacking me. Lost shard. Lost shard S is like, that's like 100 haze. So that's our way to continue. This is side path, probably. So you. So also you. Getting a badish. And the item we get is an
Very
antique
good eye.
LP record. Okay. Stop to a spot to drop down to.
Wouldn't want to fall here.
I may want to fall here. Yeah, let's do that.
the
Yeah,
bottom.
missile.
Don't slip.
And then we can go up the ladder. Probably taking some ambushes from behind. Not many, because it's not skipping a huge part of the map, but
Don't run too far
some.
ahead. You pick up
Bottle
something we can
gem.
use?
Fuck you. How did that not hit? I will never know, but he didn't hit either, and he has the same weapon as I have. I don't like this whole drainage of Iker. Push it. Whatever. Okay. Over this way. Map says that side path. I definitely pressed the roll button, but sometimes he just doesn't care. Titanium. We might have enough to upgrade our weapon all the way through the titanium tier just from this level, from this crown of sands. We got focused from one evasion. That's interesting. I see the vestige. I definitely rode the first one, not the second one though. Is the sound completely
Watch
damaged?
your regeneration.
Will it return? Or is it completely damaged now?
It hurts a bit, but
And the
I'll
E
be fine.
vestige, that might be the last one.
Bring it anytime.
Freaking hell, fuck you. Oh. It's a wake. That's a ladder that we can kick down.
This thing put us through some
What
trouble.
does the map percentage say? 80%. So we are safe to continue. We only had, in the whole entire game, we only had one thing where there was a boss in the middle of the level. Their standing up animation takes them in exactly enough time so that I can charge my thing. That's not the attack that I'm doing. It's RB and X. Every time it's RB and X. I'm doing RB and X again. I'm doing RB and X again. And it's another attack all of a sudden. It's the same button input game.
Mind your step now.
I don't see anything worth falling down towards. Nope. Okay. We need to find at least a missile over here somewhere. Yeah, red missile. 100%. Oh fuck. I don't think we'll get another missile before the end. Yeah, we already see her.
I've been waiting for you.
The
Please.
Misto.
Spin the thread of memory for me.
So we could now spin the thread of Harmonia. But would be better to do that at home base because we need to replenish our Estus. Which is totally bullshit because that is a long way to go for a boss fight. Okay, I'm seeing you in home base with all the memories. So let's learn about Eva.
Hey, make sure you don't suck out too much. These humans die easily from blood loss.
Are you really sure it's safe for us to be snatching humans like this? If one of Silva's dogs gets wind of what we're doing...
They're the ones sitting pretty and getting fat with their levies. We have our rights. You're so annoying. Stop that ear-splitting racket.
I like how she's saying through this music. That's always in the background.
Are you alright? You can't talk, can you? Looks like your throat's been crushed. Don't worry, everything will be alright. I promise I'll keep you safe.
Jack saved her.
I had the chance to read your letter. Unfortunately, I can't grant your request. I'll come straight to the point. There's no future in being a Revenant.
She wanted to become a Revenant.
Don't throw your life away. Forget the past and live as best you can here.
Forget the past? That's impossible. My heart aches every time I see those eyes full of sorrow. Why am I all alone in a place like this? What can I possibly do to make it easier for him?
And that's why she asked him to become a Revenant.
We're very lucky you requested an examination. I've never seen compatibility numbers like yours. But I do have to say that the numbers aren't everything. If you fail this, you will lose yourself completely. Are you sure about this? You're certain then? Well, I'm sure your determination will prove to be an invaluable asset through the process.
So she volunteered to become a successor. Not even a Revenant, but a successor.
Jack!
You can talk? Wait, the new successor they mentioned.
Jack, there's something I've wanted to say to you for a long time. Thank you for saving me.
Where will that story go? I'm interested.
You have returned. To think that this was the only way we could find to seal the relics.
There's no choice. Letting them frenzy would cause even more suffering. It has to be done. If you can't accept that, then leave.
It was the only way they found. The only way they had access to, because I wasn't
I
there.
know that you've got your song to subdue them, but can you really take on more than one relic?
It hurts a bit, but I'll be fine. Besides, it's nothing compared to the pain you always carry.
Because she
It'll be
is taking
safer
multiple
here.
relics.
Let's rest a while.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Forget it. After all, it is nice to look up at the stars every once in a while.
Yes, it is. And I think that's all we could learn about Eva. Good. Upgrades. We need 2 more Queen Titanium, 4+9. So let's level up once. Turn back to the place where we turned around 6 minutes ago. Over towards that. Oh god, I'll get a missile on my way there.
Heard this song before?
That's not the title melody. Or is it? There's someone standing there. Yeah, that's Jack. Yeah, of course there's someone standing there. Of course it's Jack. Okay. Should be fine with this. Maybe anti-leak.
Making sure your gear is good.
Now let's just see how the fight goes. We can adjust for the second attempt.
Eva. You don't have to fight anymore. Don't worry. It's all gonna be okay. I'll take on the relics now. Don't try to stop me.
We can calm the relics. Okay, this might be a weird one.
That's a mean one.
Successor of Throats. Why don't you do the attack that I...
How's this?
How did I inflict League?
Bring it anytime.
I got inflicted League.
No harm in being prepared.
I definitely escaped that, I thought.
Get ready. There.
Okay. Okay. I definitely wrote that.
Stay focused. Get ready.
Oh, we see how they move underground. Oh god. Yeah,
Bring it anytime.
they're going for me. They're going for me. They're going for me. Okay.
No harm
that, I
being
guess.
prepared.
And that was Eva. And now Jack will be put into the memory with us. And we'll get to know what we're doing. Ah, he wants to trap it using his device.
So, it's over.
It's not.
No, this isn't the end. Come on. Let's go see her again.
What are you saying? It's not possible.
Are those now 2 relics at once, or only... No, she only has the 3rd left. Nero did take the other ones. So we learn more about her past. This is her core.
When I first met Jack, I was just a possession owned by revenants. My throat was ruined. I couldn't even speak. But he took me in without a second thought. I always felt that I was in his debt. I have a naturally high compatibility, so if there's any way that my body could possibly be of use to him,
It's a new memory song in the background.
then it is his, even if it costs me my humanity. You're finally awake, Jack. Are you still in pain?
I must have fallen asleep. I'm fine. Don't waste your voice on me. This isn't the time for it.
I'm afraid I can't obey that order. I enjoy singing for you too much.
Laughter in the distance, unfamiliar cadence.
Now it's the same memory song again.
Don't blame yourself for this, Jack.
This
You
was
were
at our
always so
hideout.
kind to me. I have no regrets. Still, I wish I could sing for you one last time.
That was when she decided to go for the Crown of Sands. And there she is. That looked like a park ruins a bit. Like biome-wise.
I've put you through far too much.
No, you haven't. When I first met you, I had absolutely nothing. You gave me the light of hope. And my voice. Please, don't be sad, Jack. From the moment I took on my role, I knew this would eventually be my fate. But I was still happy. Because I was with you.
Yeah. Me too.
Your mission is an important one. So go on, and burn bright, while the candle of life still burns.
Eva. Will you sing for me again? One last time?
Laughter in the distance, unfamiliar cadence. Smell the scent of your youth, fragrant in the breeze. Sitting in your bedroom, all alone you wait to hear the sound of a door once locked, now opening. Every time your frozen memories come to thaw, bit by bit melts away till there's nothing at all. Even when they're gone, you hold on so tightly to them. In your heart you will never forget. Birds sing in the distance, old familiar cadence. Smell the scent of your youth, fragrant in your rain. Sitting in your bedroom, all alone you wait
Thank you.
to hear the sound you've been longing for a lifetime.
Still don't know whether I get a choice here or not, but I have been restoring memories and I will continue that, because I'm not sure that's what Eva and Jack want. So this is the memory where I'm struggling the most, whether restoring memory is the right thing. I don't even know if I have a choice. It just feels like a choice because they leave me here with that prompt. And I'm always present.
The relics!
Oh, it's not Relic Eva again.
Eva!
Eva, she's back to normal.
Amazing. Did she resist the relic's effect? Maybe it's because we were there to treat her immediately.
Question is, did she lose her voice? Or did she still have it?
Thank you.
Okay.
You held the threads of my tattered heart together.
Eva. I don't know what to say.
Drop your sword when you're approaching your girlfriend, man.
You don't need to say anything. Would you let me stay with you a while longer?
Do you even need to ask?
Alone for these 3 scenes, I will definitely always restore memory if it is even a choice. I don't know if I'm talking bullshit all the time. Because I just assume that I have choice because it sets me back into gameplay mode and gives me the option to press it or not. Another teleport spot.
We're going after Mito.
Wait. How do you even know where he is?
He's performed countless experiments on the relics, and now he's stolen the ones inside Eva. I think I know what his plan is. Reviving the Queen. In order to do that, he'll have to take Silva's relic as well.
So, Silva's a successor.
That's not the only problem. The Red Mist. The jail of the mists that covers the world and deepens Revenant's bloodthirst.
Yes.
The one who created it is none other than Silva.
What? Why would Silva do that?
Soldiers were needed to fight the Queen when she frenzied. Since humanity had already suffered significant losses, Revenants were created to swell the ranks.
Mm-hmm. Nice
In the
subtitles
end,
there.
we succeeded in stopping the Queen. But there are a lot of humans living in the world outside. Without the Red Mist, both starving Revenants and the Lost would be able to roam freely. It was created to prevent further tragedy.
When Silva dies, the Red Mist goes away.
Though, I have to admit, if every Revenant was like you, it wouldn't have been as much of a concern. We'll take the path to the fortress. With speed and a little luck, we might catch him. Oh, and don't forget. Those who carry a relic are always at risk of frenzy. Don't let your guard down, not even for a moment.
I know that we will have to kill Karen.
You have sharp eyes, kid.
And Jack also. At some point. Because Jack is a successor too, I'm pretty certain of that. But none of my other mates. I assume Eva stays here. We got Eva's blood coat. Excellent dark gifts, so for sorcery, for ranged sorcery basically. It's weak to being staggered, but has a high Ica stock. Okay, we got a missile here. Let's directly level up before we forget that. Also, we got immediately, not here, but somewhere in the level, there is an NPC waiting for us. So Eva's not here.
Bringing back the Queen? Not on my watch. This way leads to the fortress, huh? Let's head out when you're ready.
Oh, that fortress? The one that's almost not visible in the distance? Okay. Okay, the fortress is where we'll go next episode. No, next episode will be starting by teleporting around to all those NPC side quests. Let's start with that now by going to, I assume, the second one because it didn't have much to offer. We only were at that for a very short while. No, he is at the first one. And over there. Who waits us, I assume... Oh, no. I thought it was the... Okay, it's the guy seeking... Didn't we find you a home in the underground?
Ash.
Oh no, this is another one.
Ash.
This is the one who's searching
I
his...
saw a revenant being attacked by the Lost. I tried to help, but it was too late.
He's the one searching for his friends where I had to find
and
dog
was
tags
turned to
before.
ash. I didn't know there were some deaths we couldn't come back from. The Lost that killed that revenant went straight up that way. I want to avenge that revenant, but I can't. Knowing I could die has me too scared to fight.
I did confuse this one with Richard. Okay, so where's that guy? Oh, just around the corner. Let's do that now, this episode.
The decision is yours.
Is that on the upper thing? No.
Her footing's rough. Don't lose your balance. There's something in the sand. Bring it any time. This sand steals ichor. We should be safe outside the deep sand.
Okay, there's the big guy.
How's this?
Okay, wait for this guy first. Okay, why do they keep giving me quest targets that are easy to fight? Also, I like the quicksilver structure of the blood.
You have to take whatever you can use.
Okay, we're already heading back.
You avenged that revenant? I see. Thanks again. You really are strong. Not only in battle, but in spirit too.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I want you to have this. It's medicine that's supposed to make revenants stronger. They say it's risky for weaker revenants to use, so it's likely to do me more harm than good right now. I'll still work to become a strong, upstanding revenant like you.
RV Mastery 114, so I guess his questline's over too.
You've helped me out more times than I can count.
3, I think.
The only thing on my mind has been defending myself from those huge horrors. But maybe real strength isn't used for oneself, but in service of others.
Not a
I want
bit.
to be strong enough to lend a hand
thinking.
to other revenants, just like you. I've been in your debt from the beginning, so let me pay you back one day, okay?
Okay.
You've helped me the only...
RV Mastery 114. Complete attention. Passive? No. Active. I don't see it. Complete attention down there. Passive. Hitting with the charge drain will grant focus. The charge drain is this one. Pressing and holding A. Let's find us more NPCs to do quests with. This guy's here again.
Hey, listen up! The place I found is gonna be the site of a new shelter. All the folks with me will have a home. We're saying goodbye to the vagabond life.
That's good.
Well, me and my friends couldn't have done it on our own. We wouldn't have made it anywhere without you. We all really appreciate what you've done. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We only just started laying out the new shelter, but a lot of revenants are already requesting space there. Well, there's a ton of revenants that don't have shelter, so... if what we're doing ends up helping other folks, well, I'm not complaining. We only just started laying... well, if what...
Okay. Nothing new. But he wanted to talk to me. He had an explanation point. Okay, this guy has moved on from the Crown of Sand entrance. The other guy didn't at the poisonous butterfly nest. And I almost forgot that I had to go here.
Please.
Hey, that's...
Forgive me.
To get the next part of the vestige for Io. That's for Themist. And I'm seeing you in home base. Jack's here.
I have to thank you again for what you did for Eva. So, you can make other people's power your own by taking on their blood codes. You'll need strength for the battles ahead. I'll lend you mine.
And we get his blood code. Also black screen. Heimdall. Highly aggressive melee combat, but its weight allowance is extremely low. But is the Heimdall thing... That's the thing that can make weapons heavier.
It's a bit late for introductions, but my name is Jack Rutherford.
Rutherford.
We'll be fighting together for a while. It's nice to meet you.
Hey, my name's Joe.
Stopping Mito with our current means will be impossible. We've already lost contact with the fortress. I don't know what we'll have to deal with. We'll need to be careful and react quickly to whatever we encounter. The Jail of the Mists lets nothing go. The barrier that isolates us was made with the Relic of the Brain, the strongest of all relics, and a sacrifice of countless blood beads. That shows how big a threat the Queen and we Revenants are to the world. You don't have to accept it, but you do need to understand it.
I'm thankful for that.
The current successors are weakening, and since there are few replacements, some reach their limits.
That's what we already knew.
That's why Eva took on multiple relics, but their power caused her to suffer more and more. Then you came along, the one who drained blood from the Queen. We thought you were dead. Your affinity is high, and you have the power to calm the relics. You're exactly what I was hoping for. That's why I tried to take you on to the Cathedral of the Sacred Blood. I have to thank you again for what you did. Stopping Mito with
Okay. That's that. We can switch to him as partner, which we'll directly do.
You've probably already realized it, but I'm a successor. I hold the Relic of the Eye.
The Eye.
Its power lets me see the condition of other relics and spot signs of frenzy early on. Our relic affinities are high, so Eva and I are able to freely move around outside of a crypt. We've been using our powers to monitor the relics and change them when needed. That mission was given to us by Silva himself. The current successors are with us, and you're that's...
So let's see what I can get from him. Like the Heimdall Chrome, that's the one. Intensified item with greater stat scaling. Stat scaling. Okay, that was it. Then his Executioner Sword. It's a one-handed sword, so nothing for me. Okay, that's it with him.
I don't think we have any time. I can't leave Cruz to bear the weight of my mistake. I have to stop it, even at the cost of my own life. I have to.
So is Cruz another one of them?
Appeared without any warning when the Queen fell. It trapped all the Revenants like a giant cage. Many people thought it was divine retribution for breaking the laws of nature, but it illustrates the power of the relics. Maintaining it must have required a tremendous amount of blood beads. In any case, if that mist is to protect the outside world, then I will make sure it stays standing. I can't leave Cruz.
Please take care of
Silva. Okay, that's new. Only the goodbye sentence.
When Revenants die and come back, sometimes we suffer from memory loss, but most of the time we don't even realize it. Some Revenants figure they're immortal, don't watch out while they're fighting, and end up forgetting themselves entirely. So take care of yourself, okay?
I haven't seen the human for a while, but here's Mia.
I thought maybe the world inside the mist was all that was left after the Great Collapse.
Nope.
Knowing that there's still a world outside is a bit of a relief. But if we stop now, the people living in that world will also be in danger.
Yes.
We cannot let that happen.
Eva.
I thought I'd never see Jack again. Thank you. I'm Eva Rue, Successor of the Relic of the Throat and Watcher of the Relics. I'll be staying here for a while, so let me know if you need help with your exploration.
She can also be my partner. What do you give? Harmonia Chrome. Libertator, it's a bayonet, so she will be using a bayonet. Okay.
Jack told me about you. He said your actions in Operation Queenslayer were exemplary, and he's grateful for your service. He looked happy to be fighting at your side again, even if he'll never admit it. You've helped me more than you can know. From now on, I'll be here to contribute with exploration. Just say the word if you ever need a hand out there. Compatibility with relics can be rated. Better ratings are more stable, have less risk of mutation, and can use more power. That's why it's important for Jack and I to act as watchers of the relics. You must have high compatibility too, since you carry the Relic of the Blood.
I carry the Relic of the Blood. That's the first time we heard that.
Jack
but
told
I was
me about you.
certain
He said
that I was,
the loss of
without knowing it, I would be a successor.
Nito has no right to play with the relics, to serve his own twisted desires.
Nito thinks even the relics are nothing more than specimens to experiment with. Whatever he plans, it'll only lead to more chaos. We'll catch him this time, right?
I hope so.
We've been depending on you for everything. I'll try to take on whatever I can. Don't forget Jack's warning. I don't want to be in a situation where I have to stop you by force. Now we know that the Red Mist was created to protect the world outside. But that leaves those of us inside to pay for everything. And that doesn't sit right with me. Well, with the Lost and the relics and everything, there may have been no other choice.
So, me being a relic holder is totally something like the Relic of the Blood. That is, we got that the moment we killed her. We accidentally became a relic. And maybe that's the whole reason she was not dying, because she lived on in us. Like, the same way Harry Potter is keeping Voldemort alive.
I've got a whole new line of stock in, thanks to my Herculean efforts. But seriously, you've made my job... We don't have a wide selection, but there's not a... If you want it, I got it.
Coco doesn't really offer anything new. Only stuff that I won't ever use because I don't care.
Go out there and...
Good. I think we're done here. Then let's level up once more and we'll be continue exploring tomorrow. So level up once to 105. And teleporting to the Crypt of the Throat with our new friend Jack. I mean, he uses single sword, so maybe Yakumo will be a single-bladed sword, maybe Yakumo will be better, but we saw Jack fight in the cutscenes and I will be very disappointed if he isn't as fast as he's supposed to be. Also, we might use Eva because she was even faster in the cutscenes when she attacked us. Or Mia was also really good in the cutscenes and she's bullshittingly bad at fighting when she's our partner, so we won't ever know. And also we already had Jack as a partner and we know how he fights. Okay, it's Jack's time to accompany us now towards the fortress. But that is the thing that's happening in the next episode. Have a nice day, see you tomorrow.